Sick as a dog trying to pump out fucking videos for no good reason. Yo, why the Turks don't understand what the word freedom is? They know that this shit works both ways, right? I mean, I don't know. Let them explain. I'm sorry. Somebody was being homophobic, which he was being an asshole, but whatever. Let's see.
Schmidt walked into a Target and decided it would be a great opportunity to heckle workers over the fact that they were carrying an item that he did not like. Let's watch.
On top of that, being some sort of content.
Hey, do you guys support the satanic pride propaganda?
Yeah, both.
You support it?
Satan and pride.
You support Satan?
Mm-hmm.
What's great is she's answering.
What's God gonna think of that?
I don't believe in God.
I don't think about it. Exactly.
So you think
fuck you and your
you support the propaganda that's targeting the kids?
There's nothing targeting kids.
It's all over kids' TV shows.
There's everything targeting
it's all
kids.
Over. They're targeting
kids.
Kids
can choose to wear whatever they want.
Do you support the sexualization of kids through pride propaganda by corporate?
Is there something that we can help you with?
I'm just asking people questions. What about you, sir? Do you support this?
I'm not answering any questions, but if you're here to cause any disturbance in the store,
I'm just asking questions. Do you work for Target? Do you work for Target?
I do actually.
Where's your name tag?
I am the undercover loss prevention.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just asking questions. So do you support this satanic propaganda?
I'm not answering your questions. What you need to do is you either need to leave the store.
God will judge you guys.
There's so much wrong with that video. So much fucking wrong. Opposed to him just fucking asking, you trying to push propaganda. Dude, you don't have to fucking buy it. Teach your kids other ways. Hopefully it's not a hateful way, but holy fuck. Your name tag? Fuck you, dog. My name tag. Where's your name tag? Where's your papers at? You should have asked that. I'm like, I don't carry papers. This is in Nazi Germany. You know what I mean? I'm here for a job, not to fucking appease you. What do you want? If you're disturbing the customers, you gotta leave. Anywho, let's see where the Turks take it.
God will judge you guys. Now, Ethan Schmidt, unfortunately, has kind of made a hobby out of going
freedom of religion. I'm sorry.
Into various businesses throughout Arizona to harass employers and employees over mask mandates. In fact, there was an example of him going into a wig shop that serves people who are undergoing chemotherapy. And so they want people to wear masks because those going through chemotherapy treatments have a compromised immune system. But it didn't matter. He went in there and harassed them over that. And I'll give you more details in that story in just a minute. But Cenk, I don't know. I mean, pride paraphernalia. I mean, doesn't that sexualize children?
Okay, so a couple of obvious things that because our media is broken, people don't point out. One is, no, things are not 50-50. A big percentage of the right wing hates gay people. I mean, they think it's being gay is.
What's the percentage and where's that study? Because I bet you if we ask a lot of left-winging people, I can ask a lot of left-winging people in my, well, probably not a lot. Nah, I could probably only ask one. And you pray that she would fucking change her mind. But yeah, I bet you could ask a lot of people on the left, the people that you don't like to talk to, they appreciate gay people. I'm just curious. What's your study? Where's this graph that you're getting this from? Who are we talking to? Feelings.
Equivalent of being satanic. Now, is that all Republicans? No. Is it a giant percentage of Republicans? Yes. Yes, they're constantly talking about, oh, gay people are the problem, and trans people, oh my God, what if they go to a bathroom? They shouldn't be allowed to go to bathrooms, right? No, so they don't pretend you don't hate gay people when you do, and if you're gay and you're voting for Republicans, don't pretend that you're not voting for evil people who hate you. You are. You say, hey.
And then what's funny, I bet you if this dude ever met a gay Republican, he would hate that person. I.e., he hates gay people or a gay person because that they're gay and they freaking ride for something that this dude doesn't ride for. Go on.
My taxes are more important to me. My greed is more important. That's fine, okay? Just own it, own it. Oh, he doesn't represent all Republicans, really? Not all, just as I said, but there's a majority of, a majority of Republicans make similar points about how trans people, gay people should not have the same rights. They shouldn't be able to adopt. That's a giant Republican talking point. It's the whole party. The question is, are they more subtle about it Or do they just go for satanic talking points like this guy, right? And look, the second part of it is,
he's a nut.
For those of us who are not fundamentalists,
you guys are losing it, yo.
This stuff is so crazy, we don't know how to respond to it, right? Yeah. Like my invisible friend.
You're clearly responding to it now. You have a fucking clear choice on how to respond to it. You are doing said thing now. You're just doing it in a poor way, my dude. You know that this dude's a result of fucking, if he's saying God shit like that, some sort of fucking religious bullshit. I'm trying to talk low because my neighbors are downstairs now. Dude, if he was doing mask mandates before that, you know, what do people who make content do? They search for content, regardless if it's stupid content or not. You guys can't be the news. This can't be real. But it's just crazy on what you go on to next.
Told me to hate gay people.
Freedom of choice.
And I believed it, so I go around just trying to inspire hate against gay people all throughout my life.
It goes, look, yes, I think what you're saying is valid, right? I'm not trying to minimize it, but I think in this particular case with Ethan Schmidt, he made a name for himself by going into businesses and harassing people over mask mandates. If you notice in this video, no one's wearing masks, right? This is in Arizona. They don't have a mask mandate anymore. So this Target obviously has people walking around without a mask. So what is Schmidt going to now shift his focus onto?
Capitalism. He's focusing on capitalism. This was making me money before. What the hell is the right? Just like the left. What is the right outraged about? The outraged if I do or do not have a fucking, oh wait, no, my fault. We gotta go sexuality now. So he goes into a Target and sees a Pride shirt and tries to make that. He could have grabbed anything if he really thought, like television-wise. He could have went to the child's thing. It looked like he went to the young, not even the young adults. It's the fucking, what's that? The fucking front kiosk type shit. But, oh my God, you guys. And then you bid it. You bid it. And then,
to continue putting out his stuff, right? His videos and all. He's, now he's gonna focus on stuff that's being sold at a business that he doesn't like. And I just want everyone to understand something. I think this is more of a clout thing for this guy. And I wish that he would understand that he is harassing workers in the middle of a labor shortage, in the middle of a political.
That these guys are at, or what's the word for boosting? Or when you're trying to freaking, not so much push an agenda, but keep something going. These guys don't want you to work because of low wages at a Target, which is a corporation like Amazon. Which I know, let me stop that, because Target will pay you right. You work overnight, usually they pay you things all where you live. If you live down south, I'm sorry for it. It's cost of living. You can get a fucking house for like $50,000 with land. You know what I mean? So yeah, up here you'll get a good 14, probably like $12. Hopefully, $11, $12. Then the extra $3 if you work overnight. So try to work overnight. And then if you work, you're good and whatever, you get the weekend job. That's me talking. You trying to get through your working life. These dudes are talking about freaking, in the middle of a labor shortage that they are not. I want to say advocate, but that's what it is. But they go for. Why would you want to work if you don't make that much money? Yeah, I get it. You freaking understand that shit. But as well too is, I need money, and it's what you do with that money, as I always say. You know what I mean? If you're making money and you're just spending it, get what you get. If you make money and you fucking save it, like some of these white folks, like these rich white folks that these people don't like, then yeah, you're probably on the right track. You gotta start making money like fucking rich white folk, bro. They sit there and use fucking coupons so they don't have to fucking, oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. And then when they have an extra couple of dollars, that shit, you see that extra couple of dollars next month, which those couple extra dollars sometimes do turn into anything, but I don't know. This girl knows all about hard-earned working money.
political climate where they're already dealing with all sorts of abuse. They're overworked. In many cases, they're forced to engage in mandatory unpaid.
Who the fuck is working mandatory overtime? That doesn't make sense. And overtime is a good thing. If you don't get any extra money for overtime, yo, start looking for a new job now. Or even go to the fucking Better Bureau, the Better Business Bureau. That's illegal. These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Unless they think everybody works salary. Not everybody works salary. Turks, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? They overwork in many cases. They're forced to engage in mandatory unpaid. That's slavery. What the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck is that? Mandatory? No. 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 You do not. You shouldn't have to. If you do, and your boss is telling you you have to, that's illegal, I believe. I don't believe anybody can tell you how long you can work. It's 3 o'clock and it's time to go home. And you're like, yo, I'm going home. Like, no, you got to stay past 3. You going to pay me overtime? No, I'm going home, my guy. Oh, you're fired. Okay, I'll see you in court. Goodbye. What are you saying with such a fucking unknown grace about you, girl? You don't have to fucking work overtime, dog. You don't have to work at all. That's like saying these people are just going out there and snatching up bums and being like, you're working for free. You guys make no sense. Oh, and chink off over there will fucking start doing some old other weirdo wackadoo shit.
Overtime. And when I say unpaid, they're not getting overtime pay for the extra hours that they're forced to put in. Like, just leave people alone. Let them do their jobs. And I get it.
Whoa. What's crazy about that? I hope y'all got a story for that. Because if that is true, that is fucking illegal. What? And if you're not informing people, if you're just sitting there behind your fucking monitor screen telling us, not telling them, you are part of the problem. You are no better than anybody else. Capitalism, I'm sorry. Yeah, you feel fun.
You're desperate for attention. Congratulations, you're getting it right now. But the other thing I just wanted to note is,
what?
The thing I'm getting really tired of is the right wing becoming the arbiters of how we all live our lives. I'm sick of it.
You see this now. You see this now. But yet she's going to sit here and try to tell you how to live your life. She's sick of the right doing it, so she's about to do it. Holy shit, my fault. My fault. Just because somewhere over here. What? My fault. Yeah, tell me how I should live my life, yo.
You don't like the gay pride shirt? Then don't buy the gay pride shirt. I have to move it along, Eric.
Holy shit.
Capitalism.
Or Ethan, move it along, right? Okay? Don't look at it, don't buy it, but you don't get to dictate what I get to buy or what I like. We're supposed to have freedom in this country. But they get to decide what what kind of history we teach our students in public schools. They get to decide, the political makeup of school boards. They get to decide what gets sold at a Target. They get to, no, you don't get to decide. This is a country with people with all sorts of different backgrounds, beliefs. Don't go into a freaking wig store that serves cancer patients and yell at the owners of that wig store because they're implementing a mask mandate. Like, how selfish, self-absorbed, and narcissistic can you possibly be?
Yeah, and it's the same entitlement complex that all the right.
And saying all of that, and saying all of that, and saying all of that, I ask you the same question. I ask you the exact same question. How do you guys get off sitting there trying to bury somebody you have no fucking knowledge of anything? How are you going to sit there that everybody is racist when you don't fucking know everybody? When you only going off of somebody's political view, dog. This shit is fucking crazy, dog. You can say the same thing about you. Just because you don't like a certain black person that thinks different than you, that's racist. You hate a race of black people that think differently than you. That's a thing. Why don't you people see this? Why are you so blind to the fact that you think that you're the arbiter of truth and justice? If everything was up to you, remember, we should be divided. Remember saying that? Remember saying that's almost worse than when your fucking nephew said U.S. deserved 9/11. You know what's funny? He at least knew he fucked up when he threw that rock. When you said that we should be divided, you said that shit with a straight face. Straight face, anger. How should we be divided then? Should this be the fucking thing for civil war? This guy is the arbiter of truth, justice, in the American way from Turkey? Holy shit. Ain't that nothing but a bunch of Jews over there slaving other Jews? Nah? That's what I thought that was. It's just Jews practicing slavery way over there and trying to do it now mentally over here. My fault, bro. I'll let you talk. Chink off.
I don't like gay people, so I demand that everyone else not like gay people.
You hear what I'm saying, right?
What a weird demand.
No,
right?
sorry, bro. It's called sad day for you, as Cenk would say.
Yeah, and it's also called freedom. So that's the second point, which is that guys like him are the most un-American.
It is freedom. It is freedom. You have the freedom to make an ass out of yourself, bro. Even when everybody else accepts one thing, and you're the only person over there being like, whoa, why are you over there holding hands? You should be over here with all this hate in your thing. He has the freedom to do that. Those are the freedoms we have, bro. You don't have the freedom to call him right or wrong. He is wrong for being an asshole, definitely. You're making it seem like this guy can single-handedly go into Target and take down all those pride shits. You feel me? Just like that cake company, the people that made those cakes didn't want to make a cake for a gay couple. They have those freedoms, bro. But then you guys want to make those guys to be fucking, oh, they hate fucking da. No, they have a religious belief that, you know, da 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 da. They really wanted a cake from that person. They could have sent one person over there and been like, oh yeah, I need a cake for da 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 da. Yada yada yada. Grab the cake, then middle finger to you. You just sold a fucking cake to a gay fucking couple. That's how you get around shit. Or they could have did the other thing. Oh yeah, these people they're fucking discriminative. They're assholes. Don't buy cakes from them. And then people can decide whether or not they want to buy cakes from them. You know what I mean? They can't sit there and be like, oh, don't fucking buy shit from Target because they have fucking pride t-shirts. Yeah, okay, fucker. It's like when people were trying to fucking boycott, what was it? Black Twitter was trying to boycott Target for fucking reasons of unknown origin. Dude, are you silly? People need Target. Or it's these certain places, dog. If you go to certain places, whatever, my fault. This dude knows the American way from being here, since he was probably like 10, 11. Felt that freedom and was like, oh, we can say what we want here. I'm just gonna say whatever. This dude's turned into Alex Jones.
People in the whole country, they say we do not want equality. We don't want it. We want gay people to be treated differently than straight people. We don't want them to have the same rights. We want Americans separated into two different camps, one to have more rights than the other. Well, then you're against the whole idea of America. You never read the Constitution, you never read the Declaration of Independence. You're an un-American traitor to this country. So that's also a fact. And then finally, cancel culture is terrible.
It's funny when you gotta fucking read paper to fucking understand freedom. We know freedom's stupid though. It's these other bullshits that you start to list underneath it that is confusing to everybody else. Like this dude can't, as a consumer, he can't complain about stupid shit. You notice how nobody else is even paying him any mind besides the two people that they're like, oh, yo, you're causing a fucking ruckus, bro. Come on. The girl was making fun of him. She was making more fun of him than how serious you are getting about this problem. You know what I mean? I bet you people looked at that and said, like, yeah, dude, Joey looks bad as shit. Why are you not hollering at her? Why are you talking about fucking pride t-shirts when this fucking badass fucking, what do you call it, highlighted chick is fucking talking? Like, she don't even care. She is making fun of you. Holy shit, dog, yeah. My brother would have been like, dude, what are you gay? It's like, yo, this bitch is bad as shit. What are you, gay? What the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you giving this girl a hard time for? Holy fuck, yo. And then I would have sat there and bit my lip like, oh, you fucking asshole. Why are you being an asshole? He would have looked at me and said like, I'm the one being the ass. You win. And then walked about his business. And then we would have went outside and he would have gave me the earful. But yeah, freedoms. We have these freedoms, bro. You have to read a book. You need a book to understand freedom.
Needs to be canceled. Somebody cancel the shirt. I want the shirt canceled. Right wing never makes any sense.
Dude, go, like, I get it. You're trying to build a name. Go build something substantive. All right? And like, do the work.
What are you doing?
These petty little pathetic, like
stunts, publicity
it's just
stunts.
And it's like, it's so, and it's.
Yo, ask them about who do they think is about to get off more and deservingly. Those 3 white boys who I don't even know whose name down there that killed Ahmad fucking whatever or fucking Kyle Keebler House, who fucking obviously through tapes, evidence, stand up. Even the dude he shot, even the motherfucker he shot will tell you he shot when this dude pointed a gun at me. But these guys will leave that whole shit out, bro. Yo, this is hypocrisy at its finest. Do the work. Dude, do the work. Are you serious, bro? Oh shit, Fasos. Do the work. Are you fucking serious, Doug? Stunts publicity of at least he's out there engaging with people. What do you guys do behind your fucking blue screen wall and made up fake desk? Make up lies, do the work when you're always fucking saying the Times or the New York Times or Fox News is saying this, but we think. It's like, holy shit, you think? You don't know anything about this? Did you read up on it? Did you do this, that, and the third? It's like, okay. All right then, yeah. Okay, yes, not my fault. Let's, yeah,
It's annoying because there's a bunch of copycats who do the same thing. It's like they got their phone ready and they're looking for the next thing to be aggrieved about. You know, for all the heat that the left gets for engaging in outrage culture, can we just take a step back and look at all the outrage that the right wing engages in?
That's all they ever do. Oh my God, some girl went on a track team in the middle of Missouri. Outrage, outrage. Oh, they're teaching that slavery was racist now. Outrage.
It's not my fault.
Okay, they're a bunch of little babies.
I'm sorry that you just learned about slavery yesterday. That's not my fault. You know, slavery is a fucking practice dated up to where your civilization started. You Turks. I believe the Turks were the first people to fucking, invent slavery. And did you know blacks in Africa owned other blacks as slaves? And did you know that those African slave owners sold those slaves to the American people? But the Turks will not fucking tell you this. It's the shit that they want you to leave out. They want you to know about slavery, but they don't want you to know about slavery. You know we live in kind of a slaverish fucking era right now where we pay other people to exist. It's fucking amazing, dog. It is amazing. But these dudes want you to consume only what they are willing to regurgitate out to you. You know what I mean? It's not even freaking fresh fruit, yo. They're not going out there and picking apples and bringing it back to you. They're being mama birds. They're going out there, they're eating it, they're digesting it. They're like, all right, I'm gonna take this protein, I'm gonna put it over here, and here's what you get. You get what I want you to fucking believe, yo. And this is the most nutritious shit you'll ever have. Ever. Fuck live food. What you need is straight regurgitated news from the Turks, where, slavery was made by white men, Turkish people. Remember that, not English. The Turks. The Turks. Remember when those freaking people were sitting there trying to go over towards freaking, what was it? The Spartans? I believe those were Turks. Even though they took over half of Asia. That's what I say. Or it was some sort of North Africa. There's a place, North Africans that were selling slaves. But they want you to just focus on this Atlantic shit because apparently the Atlantic Ocean is the only ocean. It's kind of racist if you ask me.
crying and go, why aren't I superior to you? Well, dude, you only got yourself to blame for that. I mean, this guy also chased Rashad, right? He's like, oh, and he's using the N-word. Get out of here, man. Total and utter loser.
You know, I don't like reptiles. I think it's weird that people like to have reptiles as pets. So I'm gonna go into pet stores and I'm gonna harass them for selling reptiles. That's what I'm gonna do.
You know, there's people that do that shit. There's some stores that don't even sell fucking live ant. Like, you can't go into stores and buy live mice anymore, or even live anything else. You know, people do this. This is a thing. But what's cute is what she goes and says after that, though.
How dare they? I don't like reptiles. So no one should be allowed to buy a reptile as a pet. That's it, period. End of story. This is America. So I get to dictate what kind of pet you have. I only like dogs as pets. So therefore, you can only have a dog as a pet.
Notice how she said you can only have dogs. Have dogs. Ask her, how should I acquire this dog? Is it best to buy a dog off a breeder? Or is it best to adopt? I wonder which one she would say. I am so curious. I am so fucking curious. Seeing how we're the arbiters of, you know, not liking reptiles. Well, okay. You don't have to like reptiles. But it seems like you can't buy them at the store. All right, cool. I want you to only adopt. You can only adopt, girl. I wonder, how do you feel about that one? There's always a line somewhere.
America.
Yeah, no, it's not
if the left acted like the right acts. Like, I love that example. I'll give you another one. I don't like Chips Ahoy. I like other kinds of cookies. I don't like Chips Ahoy. Imagine if I go and...
What's crazy is, I don't like those because I'm a diabetic. They give me the deaths, yo. When I eat Chips Ahoy cookies, they give me the deaths. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from eating them. Well, I'll even say this: I like coconut cookies more than fucking things. I like coconut cookies more than I like freaking chocolate chip cookies. Or even better yet, fucking wingnails with jump offs. Holy shit! But I'm trying to. I don't even know. I didn't even let him get to where he was going because her analogy was just as dumb. Again, you know there are people that will do that shit. You know? Oh, you can't fucking buy a dog. What are you, some sort of slave driver? It's like, no, I just wanted a dog. Like, what the fuck, yo? What is wrong with you people? This is beautiful, but I gotta hurry up and get.
They're like Target and stuff. Why are you selling these Chips Ahoy? Want to smash the Chips Ahoy against your head? Oh, I don't want anybody buying this Chips Ahoy. I'm entitled to make all the rules around here.
These satanic chocolate chip cookies. They say that they're soft and chewy, but are they really?
Not all of them.
And is chewy even good in the context of chocolate chip cookies? Okay, and then guys, last thing on this is they say, they're constantly offended, right? Like Chuck Schumer made the mildest speech and they're like, oh, the Republican senators are so deeply wounded, right? And we're offended at this, we're offended at that, and family values, morality, all this stuff. And then they say, oh, if you're gay, we think you're with Satan. We think you're so evil that you're going to burn in hell, and that like you should be treated as subhuman. But don't hurt our feelings.
I just, by the way, love the employee there who's like, I don't believe in religion. Sorry. But are you in favor of pride and Satan? Yeah, sure. Both. I'll take it. By the way, I can't help it. We have a little bit of time left, so why don't we go to one more video of this because he just wouldn't let it go and just continued his nonsense. So let's watch.
Hey, ma'am, do you support this?
What did I just say?
You support pride propaganda? Whoa, I'm buying this.
I need you to.
Whoa, let
you just
go,
said you're
man.
not buying it.
I'm gonna buy it and burn it.
Okay, that's your choice. You can totally do that.
Well, what I said is you need to leave. You can't ask anybody any more questions. You can't disrupt
Freedom of speech. Call the police.
Do you want me to call?
Yeah, call them. Okay. Trespass me. I don't care, dude.
Okay.
Clearly.
You think I care if you trespass? I've done this 1,000 times.
It's funny.
And then later he got shut down by other customers and embarrassed himself further. It's just.
I would rather see that.
Listen, Schmidt.
Tell me that.
Get it together. Get it together, boy.
Yeah, get it together.
So
making that content. So
oh yeah, man. I hate cancel culture. I'm gonna buy this shirt and burn it.
And by the way, awesome, great.
They're like, oh, good, at least you're buying it. What do we care what you do with it at home? It's totally irrelevant to us. He's like, you want, I'm going to call the police. I don't care about the police. By the way, Blue Lives Matter.
Butthurt by it, though.
What?
By the way, I don't know about any of his other political views. So we're just kind of like stretching a little here, but I wouldn't be surprised.
He was stretching the whole time.
He's a right winger. You kidding me? If you tell him cops should become like, Blue Lives Matter, I hate black people. Right? And they're like, oh, we're calling the cops on you. I hate cops. They don't want to arrest white people. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You saw the videos. You can just judge them on the videos. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But
you can judge him off the video.
A giant percentage of the Republican Party agrees. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges.
Do not support this, please.
You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta get up out of here. Yo, that is some scumbag shit, bro. You know what I mean? Other dudes being scummy, they're being just as scummy. Because you can have I guess you can have a freedom to freaking, I guess, tell this dude he can't be, but he doesn't have the freedom to do what he wants. Yeah, whatever. These dudes are jokes. It's Alex Jones 2.0, 3.0. It's up there.